Mahabharata is one of the major epics of ancient India. This is the story of Kauravas and Pandavas. I am going to tell you a story from this great epic. Let us start with the birth of Kauravas. The birth of Kauravas has a surprising similarity to the present-day test tube babies, even though the story of Mahabharata was taken place in the year 5561 BC. Once, sage Vyasa came to visit Gandhari, wife of King Yudhishthira, in Hastinapur. She took great care of the comforts of the great saint and saw that he had a pleasant stay in Hastinapur. The saint was pleased with Gandhari and granted her a boon. Gandhari wished for 100 sons who would be as powerful as her husband. Vyasa granted her the boon, and in due course of time Gandhari found herself to be pregnant. But 2 years passed and still the baby was not born. Meanwhile, Kundi, her niece, received a son from god Yama, whom she called Yudhishthira. After 2 years of pregnancy, Gandhari gave birth to a hard piece of lifeless flesh that was not a baby at all. Gandhari was devastated, as she had expected 100 sons according to the blessing of Rishi Vyas. She was about to throw away the piece of flesh when Rishi Vyas appeared and told her that his blessings could not have been in vain, and asked Gandhari to arrange for 100 jars to be filled with ghee, that is oil. He told Gandhari that he would cut the piece of flesh into 100 pieces and place them in the jars, which would then develop into the 101 sons that she so desired. Gandhari told Vyas then that she also wanted to have a daughter. Vyas agreed and cut the piece of flesh into 101 pieces and placed them each in the jars. After 2 more years of patient waiting, the jars were ready to be opened. When the first jar was opened, the first baby was born and was named Duryodhana. Then she started to open another jars, and she was very happy to find 100 other babies in the other jars. That is the birth story of Kauravas.